Greetings and salutations! Today I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite thrift store finds. I really like thrifting, it's where I get most of my clothing. It's a lot more sustainable than buying new, it's a lot cheaper than buying new, and I've found that you find more interesting things that way, so it's kind of a win-win-win. Most of the stuff I'll be showing you I've gotten over the past 3 years. Some are favorites because they're really practical and I wear them all the time. Some are favorites because they're really unique. And some are favorites just because they were really rare finds that I was really lucky to get for the price I did. Starting off with shirts, I have this yellow 90s tank top. I really like the collar because it sits up high on the neck and that's one of my favorite necklines. I'm not a big fan of normal crew necklines. I like either the boat neck here, what I'm wearing, or a higher necked collar, or just something a little bit unique. And this has that, and it also has a really nice shape that goes here and then down. And the colors are delightful and bright and fun. The next piece I have is a set, but I really only wear the top. It's this weird banana shirt and skirt set that I got at Buffalo Exchange. I wear the shirt all the time. It's very weird vaporwave kind of aesthetic that I love. The skirt I find a little bit harder to wear because it's a thin pencil skirt, so I haven't worn that much. I would like to try to wear it more. Part of it's just insecurity because it's not the most flattering of cuts, but the top is gorgeous and it's super comfy and a little bizarre, so yes. Most of the pieces I'm going to show I haven't talked about online before, but there is one piece that I have to include in this, and it's this 80s animal print sweater. It's gorgeous and sparkly. One of the main reasons this gets put in my thrift favorites is because I am a creature of spite, and there's kind of a weird cult following for these sweaters, and people will sell them for hundreds of dollars, and they're really not worth that. And I got this one for $2. A friend actually found it for me, and I was so hyped, and now I have obtained one of the really expensive cult sweaters for $2. The next one was found by the same friend who found me that sweater, because she finds most of my favorite thrift things, and it doesn't really fit in frame, but it's this gorgeous vintage handmade color block print jacket. I actually found one in primary colors the other day when I was thrifting. I didn't purchase it because it wasn't really my look, but I was impressed that multiple of these exist in the world. Here's a Goodwill tag. But this was my signature jacket last summer, and part of that is because it is the most amazing, versatile piece of clothing I have ever seen. The outside has 4 pockets, and then it's reversible, and the inside has another 4 pockets, but that's not even all it does. So upon inspecting it, I was trying to figure out why it had this weird hole in the back and this piece of fabric, and it's because if you take the hole in the back of the jacket and flip it inside out, it turns into a bag. What? This is the most amazing thing I have ever seen. So it's super practical if you're out and about and you're wearing a jacket and you get a little bit too warm, but you buy some bananas and you need a place to carry your bananas home. You can take off your jacket and make it into a tote bag, and there's plenty of space here. I'm really super hyped up about really versatile pieces of clothing because it really helps you minimize a wardrobe and not have to purchase as much, and gives you new interesting ways to use things. So this is just the coolest thing ever. So the next thing I have is this bright orange denim jacket I got at Goodwill for $1.75, marked down from $12. It's almost too big for me to be oversized, unfortunately, but it's a denim jacket, so that works. It's not that warm, but it is literally highlighter orange. I really want to start putting patches all over. I just haven't prioritized spending money on patches. I've never seen a denim jacket in this color before. Totally worth $1.75. I took this to Mexico with me and wore it every day because it's a really good summer jacket because it's not that warm. But good find, good jacket. Now the next thing I've only worn once, and usually if I don't wear something very often I'll get rid of it. It's kind of a personal rule of mine, but this was just such an incredible piece that I still genuinely feel happy looking at it, and I will wear it whenever the opportunity arises. Definitely not going to fit in screen, but it's this 80s pantsuit, and the pattern are these weird like colored lips. It's so very Marina and the Diamonds like fruit era. Honestly, when we found this in the store, I totally just tried it on for shits and giggles because I was like, wow, this is incredible, but like horrible. I'm never going to own this. And I put it on and it looked like fucking fantastic. So it came home with me. And I've had it ever since. The only time I wore this was to go meet Sebastian Matsuda. I wore it under a vinyl skirt because I was still just a little bit too insecure to wear it on its own. But now that I've like worn Cat Noir to a con and stuff, maybe I'll feel a little bit more comfortable wearing this. I love it. It's so weird. Why? Why does this exist? And the next thing I have I bought recently, and I didn't think it would fit into my style, but it really does. It's this leopard print cotton jersey dress. I bought it specifically to use in a video that I haven't made yet, but I'm hoping to make soon. Every time I see leopard print now, I think of Yurio from Yuri on Ice, and I needed to own some. So here we go. It's in my life now. This kind of just like hangs and flows, and it's so cute. I really love it. I usually pair it with like a turtleneck sweater or something, like layer it in that kind of 90s way, and it's so good. The next thing I have is like my fashion staple #1 piece, and they are high-waisted pink vintage pants. They sit like directly on my waist, like full-on high-waisted. They're amazing. They go with absolutely everything I own. Pairing high-waisted pants with a crop top is like my ultimate, like most flattering look. If you were to ask me what my #1 staple wardrobe piece would be, it would definitely be these pants. And the next thing I just bought recently, and I have barely had time to use them, but they're gonna fulfill like a long time dream of mine, and they're roller skates. Not roller blades, roller skates for that awesome disco aesthetic. They are actually children's roller skates, because I am a child and I can fit into children's roller skates, but they were $5. They're mine now. They're so cute. They're not only are they roller skates, but they're pink and lilac roller skates and are gonna go with everything. There we go. Now they're strapped up properly. I think I'm gonna replace the laces because the laces are kind of falling apart, but for $5, 100% worth it, and I am so hyped to start learning to roller skate. So that's everything. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed looking at all of the great thrifting finds I have. I realize that not everybody is as lucky as me to have such amazing thrift stores where I live, but there's also great online thrifting places, and honestly, #1 recommendation, go shop at thrift stores. So many clothes are thrown away, so it's really worth it for you and for the world to go buy yourself some cheap secondhand clothes. And for a cute outfit look, I have this POW hair clip, pom-pom earrings, an iridescent jacket that my friend got me, this super cute boat neck sweater that another friend got me, and my 6% Doki Doki necklace that is signed by Sebastian Matsuda, and pajama pants. Don't worry about those. I really enjoyed putting this look together today, and I'm hoping to start feeling a little bit more inspired to make some cute fashion videos. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon.